Hey Gemini, how are you? It is Andrea Cox here, and let me turn on a light for my Gemini so they can actually see me. Some of them may not want to see me. I was called, who was it? Oh, it was only one comment, it was months ago. Someone actually accused me of not liking Geminis months ago, and I do whatever the energy calls to do, so it is what it is, right? I didn't need any time to actually name your video. I was gonna call it Thrill of the Chase, and then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna call it what it is, and that's wanting whoever doesn't want you. And this could be, let me just do a preface here, because I feel like we have a responsibility in the psychic, the intuitive realm, the tarot realm, to let people know that this reading can be about you. Hey, you guys, welcome. Go ahead and hit the like button, and if you choose to do so as you come on here. I feel we have a responsibility in the intuitive realm, the psychic realm, tarot, to say this reading could be about you. It could be about a person you're focused on. It could be about a child. It could be about a sibling, if you listen to your siblings, dating or issues with their parent, husband, whatever. I doubt they'd have these issues with the parent. You may. It can be about anyone who you're focused on or who's focused on you, right? So just because you are a Gemini sun sign, I'm sorry, I have green juice on my lips. Hang on, you guys. Lip gloss, green juice. I had a big green juice right before this. Just because you're a Gemini sun sign does not necessarily mean that this is about you. And I feel like we have that responsibility to say. I know that a lot of you that come to these channels, you're Christian, you're Catholic, this is against your religion. I personally grew up Christian in Ohio, and I have a Bible, I read my Bible, and I know this completely crosses the line. Some of you even feel guilty about, tarot readings and being into that type of thing. Don't feel guilty. I've got some singing bowls here. We're gonna balance the energy. There's nothing for you to fear. There's nothing, we're just gonna talk about some things that maybe you as a Gemini sun, moon, rising, Venus, or the North Node may be going through in the months of June and July. So, quick intro without further ado. I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, thedetoxintuitive.com. I'm an intuitive healer, a detox specialist by trade. I am barefoot, that's why I'm going up and down like this. I'm in my kitchen barefoot. And I'm very well known in the health and detox industry. I have a second YouTube channel called Andrea Cox TV. So thank you so much. I am so grateful, humbled with gratitude for the nearly 16,000 subscribers we have here today. And I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Super Chats is on. You can feel free to donate to the channel. I think it's on. And you can let me know if it's on. And if you would also subscribe to Andrea Cox TV, that would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. Now, Gemini, I brought the sacral chakra bowl, the heart chakra bowl, and the crown chakra bowl, because I feel like some of you could be cognitively a bit off in the months of June and July. I also got a rough amethyst. I feel like a rough amethyst, and also citrine was coming to mind, but my citrine is about 300 pounds, so I couldn't bring it downstairs for y'all. But I feel like citrine or this would be nice to keep in your pocket. Note to self, keep it away from your cell phone. I have scratched many of cell phone screens having a crystal in my pocket. Let's get into it. focus and energy that you placed on another human and turning it back into self-love. Also, I feel for some of you, maybe you used to have a gym membership or a routine and that has stopped. Maybe you've moved or relocated. There's a definite parting of ways with either another air sign or fire sign, and I feel it's for the best. For Gemini women, I feel like that person would never appreciate you for the flower that you are. It could be like an innocence, a sense of innocence. I'm feeling Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus particularly, also Saturn placement. And South Node. I want to draw a few health cards. That lingers on. Heart chakra, control. Yeah, someone had major control issues. They had major control issues, either you or the other person. And I feel like these control issues were hidden. So I feel like the person, Gemini, who looked like the controlling one actually isn't the controlling one at all. I feel like after someone left someone, maybe the person that left became controlling. That's going to stop. Listen to your body. Some of you restrict, you count calories. There's such a back and forth with an eating disorder or something. That needs to be healed. That can be healed within yourself. Former eating disorder survivor here. Don't count calories. Don't even look at things like that anymore. It's been 15 years since I hovered over a toilet bowl and made myself sick. So if I can change that part of myself, so can you. Listen to your body. Beautiful Gemini women. I feel such healing. Growth. Yes, such growth. Such growth. Not letting anyone dim your light. She feels, she knows. Card number 22. Some of you are 22. Some of you are attracted to. See, we have the peacock there. The peacock is someone who gets a lot of attention. But see, here's the thing. You know deep in your heart what this person is really about. And I don't feel it's you. For cross watchers watching for Gemini males, I feel like you're finally realizing that someone is only into the thrill of the chase. And for Gemini females, this could be you as well. Realizing that someone is only into being with you when you block them, when you don't want them. Spirals of manifestation. I'm not doing the tarot cards for you guys, Geminis. I don't feel you need to get into. Okay, I will. I'm hearing someone say, no, you have to. Okay, spirals of manifestation, card number 18. 8 and a 1 is 9. Someone has inspired you. So I ask you this, and this woman has Pandora's box. Another 9. Someone's throat chakra is open. 5 and a 4 equals a 9. Pandora's gift. I said Pandora's box. Maybe you need to create a box of some kind. There you go, Gemini females. Someone is Pandora's gift. They are full of creativity. Somebody probably has a lot of water placements in their chart, right? Full of ideas. And then someone is heaven sent. Someone you can open up to. Someone you can talk to. Someone you can tell everything to. The sad thing is, I feel like for Gemini males, there was someone you could open up to, but there were so many lies told that it created a lot of damaging walls between the two of you, right? So for example, if you're lying about something simple, or Gemini females, if you're being lied to about something simple, such as someone is saying, you know, I'm going to the store for bread, and they end up going out and getting liquored with their, you know, friends, or they come home and smell like perfume or something, and you know you're being lied to. You know it. You know it. She feels, she knows, you know it. Then that creates a boundary, a wall that is so high that it's hard to cross over. I wasn't going to use the cards with you, but I'm going to do just a really quick spread. Some people could be taking a new beginning with a Taurus, or you could be taking a new leap with a Taurus, or someone around you is, or someone of that stature, someone that, Taurus card came out again, someone that has Taurus and water in their chart. They could even be getting married, or you could be getting married, or someone who's a spiritual leader. I just feel like you know you're being lied to. Yeah. So someone, again, only has energy for someone when they're not looking back at them, right? So the second that someone turns their back on you, Gemini males, Gemini females, or vice versa, for the cross watchers or Gemini females, you could be dealing with a guy like this. The second you block them, the second you're like, you know, fuck off, the second you're done, that's when this person wants to work with you. It's the truth. We have the Star, card of Aquarius. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could be married to an Aquarius. Congratulations. Well, not if this is your situation. I'd say get some work, right? In the past, we have the High Priestess, card of Pisces, also the card of secrets, the card of knowing. It could be also the card of another woman. We also have the Eight of Cups. Someone emotionally walked away from a situation. Look very closely at these cards. Someone, High Priestess, someone very intuitive, or two people, emotionally walked away feeling victorious. I'm feeling two people walked away from a situation that they were blindfolded in. And I feel like the blindfoldedness had to do with, wow, we have double Scorpio energy there. Death in the Tower. Someone have a few affairs going on with a few different Scorpios. We have the World, an ending, so a new beginning can occur. Page of Swords and the Chariot. Someone really had to open their mouth. Page of Swords is the card of Gemini, but it's someone who really has to stand their ground and say, I am Chariot, moving forward, and here is what I need and want from you. So it's a communication card, but the Page of Swords is someone who is cutting with their words. I can't help but to look over at this High Priestess card, Scorpio card, and think someone is, you were done waiting, Gemini, or someone was done waiting for you. They were sick and tired of feeling sick and tired of being trapped. They made a judgment call to go towards the Hierophant, a spiritual teacher, maybe a marriage. We've also got the Justice card here, two cards of marriage, Hierophant and Justice, or the card of Taurus and Libra. But see, they went forward towards someone who had their back turned towards them. And they had their back turned towards them because they have the Sun. Maybe they fell in love with the Leo. Or maybe we have the Queen of Swords here. Wow. The Sun and the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Wands. Okay. Maybe they fell in love with a Leo that was causing them a lot of burdens. I'm feeling technical difficulties left and right. So someone could have been involved. This could be you. Also, a Leo is someone who shines a light on the situation. Queen of Swords is someone who's very cutting. And Page of Swords, it's your card, Gemini. It's someone who's very cutting with their words. So maybe, Gemini, if this is you and you're the Queen of Swords, you're cutting a Leo out of your life because the Leo is a heavy burden. I'm hearing finally, right? For others of you, you're cutting someone out of your life because they shine a light on the truth. They're too vocal, right? Advice for my sweet Geminis. For my Gemini men, I would say, yeah, you're having faith in the process. And big, bold vision, card number 15 and 32. Someone has a big, bold vision and they're having faith in the process. Someone sees your issues loud and clear, Gemini. They see that you go after what either doesn't want you Or Gemini females, I feel like you have either broken free from this or you're going to continue to work with someone like this, but there's something weird. Gemini females, you're trying to focus on the light. You're focused on this Pandora's gift. Someone has a lot of great ideas. It feels for some of you, you're writing or something. I'm also seeing a lot of cutting and pasting. Be careful of that. People are legitimately woke with that. I just had someone ask me the other day if my stuff was copyrighted, and I found myself fibbing when I know it is. You know what I mean? New birth, guarded vigilante. So some of you, there's a birth of a new project or a birth of a child, and you're protecting it at all costs. You're listening for truth. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay. Pull back your energy, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarian. I gotta be honest with you. I don't feel like the Aquarius is in love with you. I feel like the Aquarius is in love with themselves and a lot of other people. And that's the vibe I'm getting here. If you're dealing with a water sign or a Scorpio, it looks like they've eight of cups. They're turning their back. They no longer want a situation that doesn't want them. I have to check on my dogs. Thank you so much, Gemini. Links will be in the description box below. Be well. Are you okay, sweet boy?